Hello, we're the Beverly Theatre Guild, or at least a big chunk of it, and we are rehearsing our upcoming show, which will be performing on May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at the Morgan Park Academy on 111th Street in Chicago, between Western and Longwood. The show we're doing is 20th Century. The entire show takes place on the 20th Century Limited, a fabled train, in 1933. Now, we're going to give you a free sample of it, with the understanding that this is a rehearsal, and we don't have our costumes and sets and everything, so you'll have to use a little imagination. Let me describe what we're in now, okay? This is one room of the train. This is one compartment of the train. And it consists of a bench, which has been moved over to the side here, another bench, which is upstage, and an ottoman or hassock, or whatever you want to call it, which right now everything's being done with folding chairs. It concerns Oscar Jaffe, being played by Bruce Frederick, who is a Broadway producer who has fallen on hard times with 3 consecutive flops, and the protege who once made him famous and is now making herself famous, Lily Garland, being played by Dana Gruby. Now, he's also her former lover. She doesn't need him anymore. He needs her. Here's one of the scenes.
Oh, you're a pure case of leaping insanity. You must have been dropped on your head as a child.
Look.
Coming in here with real camels and sand from the Holy Land. You're a scream. You're going to put on the passion play. You haven't $100 to your name.
I can raise every penny.
Yes, and I know just how you intend to raise it. Get my name on a contract and go out and peddle it. Well, no thank you. I'm through being your meal ticket.
You are at liberty to call up any one of my banks in the morning.
Your banks? Do you mean the ones that are taking your theater away from you?
That's a lie. You have been listening to my enemies.
I've been listening to Miss Ida Webb, your loyal business manager, who came in here with some sob story about you committing suicide unless I took pity on you.
She didn't. She wouldn't.
She told me everything. She says you don't got a dime. You're broke. Busted.
It was revenge. I fired her for stealing.
Oh, shut up.
She had a private Swiss bank account under the name Eric von Stroheim.
I've had enough of your lies.
Look, I'm offering you a chance to become immortal.
Well, thank you, but I've decided to stay mortal with a real producer.
Who?
He sent the contract this morning.
Who is it?
Max Jacobs. Does that ring a bell?
Max Jacobs?
Read the papers tomorrow morning.
You can't sign with him. He's a thief. A sex
Oh,
maniac.
Oscar!
I caught him in the men's room with my secretary and a small dog.
Oh, Oscar!
The man is illiterate. He can't even write his own name.
He writes it all right on checks. Great big checks, too.
Oh, so that's it. All you want is money. You're just a greedy ham. I suppose if I wiggled a little bit of money in front of your face, your mouth would start to drool, and you would start to walk, and you start squealing, gimme, gimme, gimme.
That's right, Oscar. Now get out before I have the porter throw you off the train.
Oh, look out who gets thrown off the train. Traveling with a gigolo.
Get out of here, you swindler! You fake!
You stop it, you cheap